Hold on real quick. Let me. You can see my screenshot. I'm about to show my shit right now.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's SGA. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And guys, this shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Bryant is a wide open look. Gets the three-point in the fall. Kobe's got 8 points.
And they have picked it up offensively here. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
Bosh the screen. And it's Bryant missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Havlicek missing. Timberwolves trip by 14. In the third quarter, just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Wembanyama left side. The wing jumper off target.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The Lakers, 37.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's the Lakers now, leading by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kevin McHale.
And one of the many things SGA does well, he forces his way to the line.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Hill left side. And stolen by Tatum. To the paint. And Wembanyama with the flush.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Nobody near Lillard. Drops in the tray.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Tatum. Hands the shot from the wing.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Lillard. The 3 doesn't go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tatum. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that.
And make that one count.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
So he comes up empty at the line.
nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And here's Here's Lillard. He brings it up with a great finish.
Timeout. Timeout. Started.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what he
J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Like it's the weekend. We could celebrate tonight. You can't bring me down. Got my hands up. Play that song again. Take me higher, higher. Where I'm living. Like it's the weekend. We could celebrate.
SGA with the ball. Gonna miss it. Edwards. On target from outside. Lakers lead by 11. Outside Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
The shot misses. And here's Los Angeles. Gilgeous Alexander. Oh, it's good! What a move!
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Gilgeous Alexander.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Fires. And the rejection. Benyama.
Substitution on court.
15-point game. From outside. Can't get it. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Now Cunningham. Stolen by Robinson. No good on the layup. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks.
Avant le fisc et tous les arts.
Yo, who playing? Who playing? Who hooping? Who hooping? Who hooping? Yo, who playing? Who playing? Who hooping? Who hooping? Who hooping?
From behind.
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The goat just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke, just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my click. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop. And I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud booze for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got you poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. So my wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I done see my froze filter with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired, bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge. Do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking was my peer. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so. Do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go, fact you me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court, NBA coaches take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero to make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life. Fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years then drop a hit the day I release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. Cause I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. Sick you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gon' start this chat on my. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got you poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap with doors, who go harder than them and never let off before. Poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. It'll be the Wolverines off the tip. Outside Hardaway. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work. A little harder to secure the ball.
Here's SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Havlicek outside. And out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession. And the Wolverines with possession. Outside Hardaway. Into the hoop. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to, Vinny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
SGA, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Anthony. And the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A piece of it. Outside Anthony. Pass to Sampson.
Remaining the first 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Anthony. Puts one up for 19. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
And with little to no time left on the shot clock, Anthony goes on the attack. What a finish.
Wembanyama gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
This early, they should be showing a little more energy on defense.
Timeout.
Not there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out to Hardaway. A shot. And the layup is good. Hardaway's got 8.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
The Wolverines leading by 8. The 3 from Anthony. The rebound by Thurman.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And they recover it. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, you know, Thurman is a dominant rebounder. He hits the glass with a lot of force.
Pass to Simpson. Outside Maravich. Anthony looking it over. Wow, through the contact in that three. Almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
And he nails the third.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead. With a dunk like that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wolverines.
17.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wolverines.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence. Exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Out to Anthony. Takes the three. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Good thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot. And guys, one emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Wembanyama. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Maravich. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Timeout.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having the guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you, Kevin.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Robinson. You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA, but there are... I think still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
And Wembanyama with his soft touch around the rim.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Parrish inside. And it's Parrish slamming it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Greg, that is definitely an emphasis, Jim. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. Olajuwon with the rebound. Pass to Parrish. Outside for Arenas. Havlicek with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And here's Havlicek. Inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Arenas. And it's Arenas with the jam.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Maravich from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. 4 seconds left. Misses the layup. That'll do it for the first half. Wolverines lead by 13.
Your home team.
Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside Kidd. Pass to Dumars. And the layup falls. Dumars got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Kind of an underrated athlete. Love has some good straight line speed, which we get to see in transition.
Outside Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Hardaway hits them both. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Outside Kidd. Lucas with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Down low. Here's Parrish. Makes it off the glass. Parrish has got 6.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Robinson. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. There's the triple. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Wolverines. At one point, they led by 16. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering marquee.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right side Hardaway. Here's Anthony. Buries it down low. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
To the middle.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Guys, back to you.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. The Wolverines making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sampson. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now here's Anthony. 16 points for him. Off target from three-point range.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Outside, Maravich. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Wolverines up 19.
The Wolverines 40.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Hardaway. Olajuwon. Out to Anthony. The offensive rebound. Puts up a 3.
Come to me.
6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. And David Robinson pulls it down. Pass to Tatum. Back to SGA. Tatum looking around. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Got a piece of it. Havlicek with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. With the drive. Robinson. Off on the layup.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge
personal foul.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Olajuwon. Hand hit from in close. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And finally,
Timeout.
someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Wolverine substitution. Robert Parrish.
Outside, Gilgis Alexander. And Maravich pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, puts on
in
that.
the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. No good on the three. Here's SGA. Chalk up 2 there.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Outside Arenas. Inside. Launches a 3. And Pete Maravich with the 3.
3 points.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game. And finding that one from deep.
And that one's good. SGA's got 4 points this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wolverines.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Carmelo Anthony.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
And it doesn't go. .27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Tatum. Now Havlicek. Here is Wembanyama. Driving to the basket. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Maravich.
At the line for the Wolverines, Pete Maravich.
Maravich hits them both. And so it's the Wolverines